like love, love, love and music. La la la, love, 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 love and music. Love, love.
Hello, hello, hello. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. And this is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner. Okay. I hope everybody had a great Monday. Okay, Monday. I'm on my way home from work, and well, first things, if you have not done so already, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on IG, all that good stuff. Shop my Teespring merchandise, all that good stuff. Y'all know all the links and all the stuff to do all of that is in the description box below. So, I watched Seeking Sister Wives. I usually watch it and I don't review it really much anymore, but today's episode made me want to say something since I do watch the show, and I do know there are a few other people who also watch the show, besides me. So this year I told y'all some shows, if it moves me to speak, then I speak. There's be potholes over there. So I watched today's episode. Let's just get into it. The Waldens. That's the guy with the two wives who I keep saying they're very weird. And not weird because of polygamy. Like, weird as in you just assume they may have some people hiding under the stairs. You know what I'm saying? If you've never seen the movie People Under the Stairs, it kind of gives me that little feel or whatever. Just a little check under the stairs, don't go in the house at night, don't go sell them Girl Scout cookies, just don't go to their house. It's just something a little bit, kidnappish to me a little bit. So even though, he just got the second wife, they're not looking for the third wife. And so there's like a little dating website for people who are into the polygamous lifestyle. When you're seeking a sister wife, you can kind of put your information in there and, see what pops up. So they've been doing that, and they haven't been getting many responses. All the families on the show do say how, because that lifestyle is different, the pool of women looking for sister wives and stuff, it's a small pool, so you don't have that many to choose from. So they had, sent out some emails, sent out some messages to people that wanted to, be involved with or whatever, and no one has gotten back to them. And then finally, they got a response from someone. So, of course, they were excited and everything, and I'm like, okay, they happy-go-lucky. So, they, messaged her back, and when they were kind of talking back and forth, they let her know, okay, if you, how do you put my hair up? If you deal with us, we're on the show that's documenting people who are searching for sister wives. So, you would you be okay with our conversation? Because they was on video chat with her. Would you be okay for our video chat to be filmed? Because we're doing a show or docuseries about polygamous lifestyle and people looking for a sister wife. And so the girl was like, I'm new to this, I'm not really much in the lifestyle, I'm just inquiring about it. I do want to get to know y'all. Does my identity have to be shown now? And so they didn't even know how to respond to the question that she asked. So, the husband and both the wives well, I don't know, do we want to not have her filmed? Because that would be, we probably would not be on the show. Or do we give up on her to continue the show? So the second wife then asked the producer, well, what do you think? Because, we don't know what to say or what to do. And so, why aren't you driving so fast, bro? Get your ass the fuck over. So They ain't got nowhere to go. So the producer then said, well, what will be the reason? What do y'all think the reason is she wants to keep herself anonymous? And they said, because in polygamy lifestyle, like, you can lose your job, you can get arrested, like, it's illegal here. So, there is a lot of person can lose if they put out who they are, what they go to police, arrest they ain't. No, I'm just gonna do that. But you slowed down the time, didn't you? So, but there was like the person does have a lot to lose, so that could be the reason. And the producer then said, well, okay, but think about this. You're shooting a show called Seeking Sister Wives, and we can't film y'all seeking a sister wife. And they all said, what's the point of y'all being on the show? And so they got to get that shit figured out. On to the Aldridges. That's the man who was on last season. He also has 2 wives who he's had for a while. They got a few kids and everything. So they still trying to get in touch with the girl who they went up to. I think it was Niagara Falls to meet or whatever. The young girl, I can't think what her name is, but I know she had commented on, I think, the first review I did of this season. So they still trying to get in touch with her. She's supposed to come up to visit them, but he gets a text from her phone, and it says it's from her brother, and that she is in the hospital. Her appendix busted out, and she's like in ICU on their 3rd floor, and he doesn't understand polygamy, so sorry if he's been like short or not trying to like talk to them, but she won't be able to make it. I said, first of all, she lied. I said that before, period, because I'm like, I feel like for that kind of call, you still have your brother call. You send that kind of text when you don't want nobody to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like she was lying. So they like, well, dang, that's kind of crazy. She can't make it. We wouldn't go see her after her date with the husband. She kind of left and had an emergency, so she couldn't go back with them. So when they went and seen her, the date went fine when it was all of them. She then was with Jeff, and she was like, oh, I have an emergency, I have to leave. And so since then, they have not really been able to see her. And then when she was supposed to come visit them, now they're like, oh, she is in ICU. So they're like, well, something's going on. They're like, it's just weird, it's different. We don't know. So Jeff decides to call, because they've been calling her phone and haven't been getting, able to talk to her. So Jeff say, I'm going to call the hospital, because the brother told them what hospital she was in, and how she was in ICU on the 3rd floor. So Jeff called and like, I'm trying to see, we had a friend, we're trying to see if she's still there, or if she's there, like if she has already been discharged, or if she's still there. Her name is so-and-so and so-and-so. And they're like, no, we don't have her here. And he's like, oh, well, check. And he said a different name, like I guess a different last name. And then she's like, no, we don't have her. We don't have her as being a patient here. He's like, well, is your ICU on the 3rd floor? And she's like, no, we have one on the 2nd floor, and the other one's on the 6th floor, but we don't have one on the 3rd floor. So he's like, oh, so, she must not have been there, because the floor that we thought she was on, y'all don't have that. So, of course, he like, so she lying, because they for sure said she's at this hospital on the 3rd floor. The brother would know what floor she it could have been a typo, true indeed, but they still would have had some kind of record of, well, yes, she was here, but she's already been discharged. Because that's sometimes the most you can get if you call the information at a hospital. They'll say, well, yes, so-and-so was here. They're, but we can't give you no information on why or whatever like that. So she lied. So they got to figure out why she lied, because they don't know. The McGee's, who was new this season, that's the husband and the wife. They have the 2 young boys who they were living in the trailer after a fire. They're in a new house now, and now they met a lady who they had been talking with, and she came up to visit. Now, the last episode, the wife, I think the wife's name was Paige, when the husband was about to go out with the potential sister wife, Paige got upset, was crying, and he had to come back in and console her. Then the potential sister wife came back in and felt bad, like, I don't want to hurt you, like, if you're not okay with this, I don't want to go out with him if you're not okay with it. And she's like, no, I just had a moment, like it just kind of hit me. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine, y'all go out, have a good time. She don't want this lifestyle, even though she's the one who suggested it, and she's the one who brought it up to her husband and to her kids and to the family, that she feel like God called them to be polygamous and live this way or whatnot. These folks is driving like fools, wholehearted fools. Y'all caused a fucking accident. Y'all, it's crazy. The weather ain't that even that nice yet. Bastards. Anyway, so again, Bernie. So she tell Bernie, go on out on the date. Don't worry about me. I'm good. Like, leave and I'll be okay. So Bernie and the new potential sister wife, they do like each other. They're enjoying each other's company, but they know it can't be nothing physical. But they're having a good time out there playing golf. However, Paige at home just upset. Not like mad upset, but she just uncomfortable upset. And she's like, he's really on a date, and I had to kind of convince him to go, and da-da-da-da. So she's like, I have to, get my hair wrapped around it. I'm like, but didn't you suggest it? I can't suggest shit. I ain't got my hair wrapped around at all. I just, nope. Not nothing that involves me doing something with other people. No, ma'am. No, thank you. So they come back on the date like late, and when we go in the room, oh, so what do you guys do? You're like, oh, nothing, we just had fun, went golfing or whatever, nothing too major. But you like the whole time half my mind was on you, like as if you was okay. Oh no, I'm okay, but I don't know what I'm allowed to ask. I don't know, I don't know the guidelines of the rules. And he's like, they kind of are no, we don't really have no rules right now besides he can't have sex with her. But she jealous. And she jealous. She like, I want to punch a bitch in the throat jealous. And so when the sister wife is leaving, the potential sister wife, Paige is happy. I'm happy she's leaving. I don't know. I think once she's gone, I'll tell Bernie that I don't think I really want to do this. Like, I'm not okay with this, and I don't know. Like, because she's jealous, and I just someone with my husband, and I'm worried that she might fulfill something within him that I'm not doing, and am I not enough? And I'm like, but you suggested it. It came from your brainchild, Paige. Girl, I said these. I don't get how you can get into this lifestyle and want to be in the lifestyle so hard to where it's on a show about it. Like, you did the whole application to get on the show, and now you're like, I don't think I want to do it. That's like getting pregnant and then, I don't think I want a baby. You can't, not the baby in your vagina, girl, or in your uterus. So, I don't know. And then last but not least, the Snowdens, who was the main people who I watched the show for. Is it Angela? The sister, the potential, they all done moved to LA. They all up under one house. And Vanessa's sisters are there. And her sister, last episode, her sister don't like it at all. She don't want no dealings with it. She think it's crazy. She don't see why her sister wants to do it. So she was a bit rude the last episode. So this episode just kind of focuses on her asking Dimitri and asking more questions. And with asking them more questions, she got a better understanding. And she told them, like, my concern is if my sister's happy and taken care of. Like, that's all I care about. It's like, how can you take care of my sister and your wife? Like, how does that, like, how does time work out? She even talked to Vanessa, to ask, like, how is it Angela? Ashley, girl. The wife, I think, is it Ashley? I don't remember. The Snowdens. But even the wife says how, she likes sisterhood and she likes family and she wants a community, a whole tribe. So once she kind of asked some questions and saw what it was about, she got a better understanding of what it was. And so she did tell her sister, I'm okay now with you doing it, because I feel like I get it more. And because I feel like I get it more, I can, leave here knowing that you're not here being taken advantage of. What's the thing? You're not here being taken advantage of. And so she's okay with it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I do think that the Snowdens, because they was on last season and they were on this season too, that's why I think they're the most interesting to me, because it's like a continuation of their story. And I feel like they're, I guess, the furthest along with a new Sister Wives, so that's why, it kind of seems is more interesting, because we actually seeing it go on versus, with the Aldridges, we always see maybe they gonna meet somebody, maybe they won't. With the McGee's, they can't even get, not the McGee's, with the Winders, they don't even have nobody responding to their questions or whatever. With the Aldridges, they keep getting somebody in who don't really want to be there, and especially they forget to meet kids. So it's so we shall see what happens on the next episode. We do know the next episode that is D-Day, as they keep saying, for the Snowdens, because they had Vanessa go on an alkaline diet to make sure her pH levels match their pH levels, since they're sharing penis, so that way they won't, catch any kind of yeast infections going back and forth. And I'm like, girl, I feel like, well, I guess it's like, would you change your eating habits and the food you eat in order to get a relationship with somebody? Some say yes, some say no. I wouldn't give up meat, though. I wouldn't do that, because I'm a meat eater. And I feel like, y'all, like, she can't eat meat. It's just weird. But I am interested to see, like, if their dynamic will change once Vanessa sleeps with Dimitri, and if Ashley will feel any different based on the fact that her husband is now having, an approved sexual relationship with somebody else, because we know she didn't like it when he, slept with a girl last time who he wasn't supposed to. So I do wonder if that dynamic will change at all. But I had to pull over and talk to y'all because I just kept driving around, and I want to look at the camera and stuff. So that's all I got for y'all. So I don't know if I'm gonna do another car conversation about the show next week. We shall see. But I'm done, y'all. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and you.